the Northwestern Daimler's gonna go out, which is gonna be our ride now. I've got this, well, so far to myself because everyone's gone upstairs, but I always thought downstairs was the better seat, unless you want to do a bit of sightseeing, of which there isn't much to be done in Manchester. Not anymore, anyway.
A bit quieter down here. It is. That's right. Well, it will be until the engine gets going. Oh, they don't bother. We don't bother about that.
Well, it was until you come, Alan.
We're sitting on back then, aren't they? No? Well, you want to sit on back, don't you want to see where we're going?
We're off. Oldham Road, Miles Platting. That railway line is the main route into Manchester, Victoria. The other reason I sat downstairs at the back is because we've got the beating heart of the bus behind us, that mighty Gardner 6LX, I think the gentleman said. Skirting the Bradford area, Bradford district of Manchester. And there you can just see the old gasometer. There was talk about them pulling that down, which I think has been quashed, and I'm glad it is. It's buildings like that are important, structures like that I should say, that are important to preserve. We'll soon be passing Manchester City Football Club ground. It has changed a hell of a lot, even in the few years I left Manchester, and I've got to say I'm glad I don't have to commute to travel in the place anymore. It's changed a lot, and in my opinion not for the better. Oh, I digress. This is how I remember buses. I'm in my early 30s now, and this design, rear engine, front entry, that really has been unchanged since these first appeared. It must have been revolutionary when they brought out this type, and it was a similar layout when I was younger and I caught the bus to school. Practically identical to this, really. Right, so I'll show you a bit more of the journey soon, but so far there isn't much to see. It's more the audible experience of this one. Okay. Right, well, we've arrived back again. I was hoping there'd be a pause at a halfway point so I could go upstairs, but there wasn't, and I think we'll be struggling for room anyway. And I didn't notice that until it was too late. Very good. Yeah, very good that.
Did you enjoy it?
I did indeed, yeah.
Good.
I did indeed, really nice. I'm going to go on the Crossley next.
Oh, right.
I'm just going to have a butcher's upstairs.
Right.
Look upstairs.
Still coming down at the moment.
Aye, it
Aye.
ran well.
Thank you. All right. Thank you. That's okay. Take your time. You okay? That's all right. Just take your time. There you are. Well done.
Yeah, this
Good.
this layout is as I remember buses when I was travelling on them regularly, as I say. It's pretty, well, what I'm seeing modern era, with fluorescent lighting and a bell strip there. Plenty of luggage space for cases, baggage.
Thank you. Bye. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you, that was great. Really
Good.
enjoyed it.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna have a look
Yeah,
upstairs.
just take your time. That's it. Well done.
It must have been in service until recently, this one,
Okay.
because you can just see underneath this there's
Right.
lettering.
I'll check upstairs.
What's it
for you.
say? Luggage, parcels, and dogs are carried at passengers' own risk or something.
Just check the seats.
Not the skylights.
Yeah, just want to take pictures of the lad in the driver's seat.
Two singles. Yeah, really nice and airy. Very, very pleasant. And this mirror is so that you could see, or perhaps it was for the conductor to see if there was, thanks, if there was room upstairs. There's our driver.
13 minutes past us, right?
Right, brilliant. That,
Okay.
thanks. Okie dokes. I'm thinking we'll have a go on the Crossley later if I can catch that one. So there's a proper van amongst the proper buses, and these are all the runners, because they've come out under their own power. So what have we got? We've got another Northwestern there, Leyland. They're all Leylands. 4 Leylands. What's this? Is it? Oh, it's Salford. Salford City Transport. Front entrance. City of Manchester. And Bolton. And this here, which is this would have been in service when I were a nipper. Oh, yeah, I remember them. I always liked these seats. I thought they were ace, these seats. You know, real comfy seats they were, with the high back as well. Yeah. I'm not sure what this one is, of what manufacturer it is, I'm afraid. Safety notice there. Cancellations, you see, nothing new. Quite a pleasant moquette on this one. Oh yes, this was running earlier in the year. I've been on this one. Yeah, quite an unusual design, you know, with it being traditional. Well, I suppose you could call it traditional, front engined, but also front entrance exit and all, which gives this very spacious, airy lower saloon there. Oh, weren't things just nice? Look at that etched glass. Stop, that'll be the brake light, that will. To warn following traffic of the driver's intention. Some more very jazzy maquette there. Right. Without Daimler's started up, so we'll just see that one off. now board our next ride. The Crossley. The Crossley.
Yeah, it's gone alright, hasn't it? Today.
Ah, that's nice and warm. I might stand here for a bit.
Went home yesterday and left Jackie. If Pete hadn't have been here, Jackie would have been lumbered on her own in the museum. What do you say to that? This is something that you personally need to sort out. Being a board member.
I don't need to sort it all out because Calvin sent the thing out last week to tell them that's what they had to do.
They've ignored it then, haven't they?
Yeah.
Because they went yesterday,
Yeah.
leaving somebody in.
Yeah.
Well, they've either ignored it or not seen it. I got it. Does Calvin get emails?
Don't know.
I overheard somebody talking about somebody at Woodford last weekend earlier on.
Did you?
And I don't know what that was.
It was good.
What, did you go?
No, I was here because we had the.
Shoot Hill interchange. This is one of the free services to take the general public to and from the museum, and the staff member there is just checking if there are any members of the public wanting to travel.
Right now.
Waiting for the lights. There we go. That's not a bad pub, you know. Lower Turk's Head. Got a green. The changing cityscape of Manchester. Another good pub, Marble Arch. Well, I say good, it's a real ale pub, but they weren't always to my particular taste. Well worth a look in though. The smoothest of engines, but it does sound very well. It's running along really nicely, is this? Don't know if you just caught that there, but that was Strangeways Prison Tower. Good brakes too. Good for knee room as well, especially when people were generally shorter in those days. Turning left back onto Queen's Road. And it's one of them horrible junctions that can catch you out if you're not careful, where you get a green light but then it's a give way. Queen's Park. Caught in the roadworks. Back where we started. Very good that, thank you.
No worries,
Cheers,
thank you.
smashing.
Cheers. Right, mind the step now.
Yeah, thank you.
Cheers.
You say?
Watch the step. Thank you. Enjoy that. Mind the step.
Thank you.
The roll step.
Yeah, really nice that.
Mind the step.
Still a perfectly satisfactory ride, because you see it's all transport getting from A to B, the movement of people. If you're wondering, like I was, the extent of the Northwestern Road Car Company's territory, well, this is the answer, a handy fluorescent map. quite extensive, really. Well, that's it, folks. All done. It was a most enjoyable day, and it only remains for me to express my gratitude to the staff, organisers and volunteers at the Greater Manchester Transport Museum for this event. It was most enjoyable, and long may it continue. So, cheers. See you in the next one.